Okay. So now that I finished Circle of the Moon and Aria or Harmony of Dissonance, I get to play the good one. And I actually also really like Dracula X. Dracula X is one of those that most people don't like. Like I was just playing it a little earlier, yeah. But the secret is with Dracula X, you have to think of it like Rondo of Blood, The Lost Levels. Like, it's way harder than Rondo of Blood, and it's all bullshit, but that's like what Lost Levels is. The fact that they were able to put like so many of those songs on the Super Nintendo version, as well as making it crazy hard, like that last Dracula fight, means that I give Dracula X like a thumbs up. Like, too many people consider Dracula X to be discount Rondo of Blood, but it's not. It's its own thing. It just uses the assets. And the maps that you go through in Dracula X are way tougher than Rondo of Blood, almost to the point of being unfair. So you know what I'm about to say here. This is the Dark Souls of Castlevania, is Dracula X. That's my official opinion on it. Like, too many people consider it discount Rondo, but it's good. Aria Sorrow I haven't played since it very first came out on Game Boy Advance, and I remember this one was so much better than the other two. So I'm hoping it lives up to what I remember. Although I will give it a couple things, like Circle of the Moon was really fantastic in that it was hard like an old Castlevania game, but it had some of those RPG elements like Symphony of the Night did. It just wasn't full blown. The year is 2035, Japan. Crowds of spectators are gathering around in anticipation of the first solar eclipse of the 21st century. My name is Soma Cruz, and I am a high school exchange student studying abroad in Japan. I live near the Hakuba Shrine, an ancient shrine with strong ties to Japanese mythology. Mina Hakuba, the only daughter of the shrine's caretaker, is both my classmate and my childhood friend. I started making my way to the shrine to see the solar eclipse with Mina, but some strange reason the stairway leading up to the shrine felt longer than usual, as if something's trying to keep us from our destination. Oh, I can't quite read that. The pitch black sun is holding chaotic darkness, trying to rouse a soul as if looking for its other half. So this is like more story and exposition than the other two Castlevania Advance games combined, and I think that's one reason people loved it. It was just kind of batshit insane. Like, you start the game in 2035 in a Castlevania game. You have like a 9mm handgun when you start, I think. Or you can get one really soon after. Hey, looks like he's coming too. Where am I? Whoa, what happened? So you've decided to join us. Did you have a pleasant nap? Who the heck are you? It's okay, Soma. His name is Genya Arikado. I'm sure that Mr. Arikado here is exactly who he says he is, and not somebody else, Mr. Arikado. Skip the introductions. I have a few questions and I need answers now. Go ahead. Why have you come here? Why? Well, Mina and I... Hang on, where are we? We're in Dracula's castle. Dracula's castle? Are you telling me you're in Europe? No, we are inside the solar eclipse. We're inside the eclipse? You're insane. Do you think I'm a fool? Soma, listen to him. He's telling you the truth. What the heck are you talking about? Give me an explanation. Well, it's like this. Oh, an enemy. Damn, protect the girl. Yeah, go back to where you came from. Die, monsters. You don't belong in this world. What was that thing? So it is awakened. What has? The spirit of the creature you killed has just entered your body. You have the power to absorb the abilities of the monsters you kill. Why would I have that power? You have gained the power. Now you must go to the Master's Chamber. I mean, that's just a great reason to just go. For what reason? Do you not wish to return with your friend to your own world? Well, of course I want to go back. Go to the Master's Chamber, then you will understand everything. But I can't just leave Mina here like this. No need to worry about her. I'll put up a protective barrier, because I'm just some random guy. But death will most certainly find those who stay here too long. Then yes, only you can save her from a painful death. And you, what will you do? I too have things I must do within these castle walls. Go, set forth. Both your own life and hers are at stake. Okay, so the first thing that you notice from difference from, yeah, I can't do that. I need to have the controls changed instantly. X is attack. A is jump. Was there something for the demon souls? Activate ability and activate guardian soul. It's one of those. So, jump, attack. I'll have this be guardian soul. No, you know what? Guardian soul's on the bumper already, so I'm good with that. So I'll just make this cancel. Yeah, looks good. Okay, now this should be tolerable. Yep. Cool. So the thing about this game that's really fun is, like Mr. Aricado just told us, you can equip souls from all of the monsters that you kill. So like the winged skeleton was the thing I just killed in the intro, so now I have its soul, and it's equipped. And you don't have a sub-weapon in this game like you do with most of the other Castlevanias where you have like the cross or the holy water or the knife. Instead you have a soul. So you have tons of these souls that you can use and you can combine them. So that's the first thing that people love about this game. Second is that the graphics, they finally got it right. The first game was too dark. Go, set forth, both your own life and hers are at stake. And the second game overcompensated for that because the Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Advance didn't have the backlit at first. So the second game was just incredibly ugly and gaudy. Everything had like an outline around it if you watch like the last video I did. This one, it looks good. Like they designed it with the backlight in mind. All the characters and models are probably like the best sprites that I've seen on Game Boy Advance. Do I have slide? No. No double jump. Okay. So I'm getting used to not having my stuff. Also, this is the first Game Boy Advance game where you got gear. Like before, with the other two games, you had to use the Vampire Killer Whip. This one is like Symphony of the Night in that you can use anything that you find. Spears, swords, do it. I was worried I might have taken water damage there. Gravekeeper, backdash by pressing L. Cool. So I just got a first ability already, and it's like, it's the evade. The controls are completely different from the last game, though, for the dash. The last one had dash right on R and dash left on L. This one, L just does the back dash. There's no forward dash. So that's going to take a little getting used to. Bat. Attack using Supersonic Wave. So yeah, I just got my second soul. I like the spear better. So that's obviously blocked until I can get double jump. I think there was another opening this way. Some of the weapons have, like, Street Fighter combos on them, too. Not the basic sword short that I found here. Axe armor, classic. Circle of the Moon had about 18 flavors of these. Not going anywhere without double jump. So, looks like that's the first boss. Already throwing him at me, alright. Really bad at that. I'm screwing up that backdash so much just because it's so different on the control scheme. But I was good enough to beat the first boss, so hooray. Nice. Got my orb and my first item, which is Castle Map 1. Those will usually show you the area you're in, so you have an idea of where the save rooms are, which I'm guessing is right to my right. Yes. And also helps you narrow down where the dead ends are. I'm thinking that up is the progress route, so I'm gonna go down this way. See if maybe there's a sweet power-up or something. Oh, that dash is gonna be a problem. I have muscle memory from the other game now, and it's completely different. Flying armor. Falling speed slows down and jump distance increases. Okay. Nice. So do I need to equip that or what? Yes. Falling speed slows down. Okay. So yeah, you can have 3 of these souls equipped, and it looks like there's multiple versions of them. Like, it said bat that I had 3, so I wonder if that, like, powers it up if I have more souls. I think that's kind of likely. I feel really bad saying this after saying like how the other games only let you use the whip. I really wish I had the whip right now. I know the diversity of weapons is a selling point in this game, but I'm just like, I missed having the vampire killer. I'm sure I'll feel differently once I get some better weapons than the short sword. And I think the tracker on the right, where it keeps saying like Blue Pro, shows if I have the soul yet or not. So that you know like which enemy you need to farm. Ah, that's no good. Can I make that jump? I'm leaning towards no. It's probably doable, maybe with like a backdash and jump or something, but I'm not gonna waste time trying that, because I can probably just come back when I get double jump. There's absolutely no way I'm lost in the castle already. I refuse to believe that. So where can I go with better jump? How do I activate it though? Because it said I fall slower, and it doesn't seem like it. Realizing I probably should have just played Dracula X. Okay, well, it's not there. Maybe the underground area. Why did I have to go back here again? There was something blocking me from progressing here. Oh my god, that's annoying. Better. Oh, you know, it just hit me. I can go back to that jump that I almost was able to make. Or did I already have the flying armor equipped when I tried that? Tasty meat. I don't think I have any way to sink, but I bet I can get on top of a boat. Not so tough now, are you, fishy? Wait a minute, is he pushing the boat? No, okay. Good. That would have been pretty tough. So my genius plan was there to get on the boat and use the boat to jump up to that second ledge, but it doesn't look like either of those boats actually go that way, so... Oh shit, it just hit me. I have to press a button. I press R and then I can jump higher. Let's see what it's like. So, third step, or from the first step I can get up to there. So about the same, but I think the big difference is it slows your descent. That way you can just cross gaps easier. Totally forgot I had to equip those. Let's see, like if I go like that. Yeah, that's a gap closer. Excellent. Just glide right over these fools. That means I could get up here. Well, no, I can't, but I didn't expect it to. What I know it will be able to do, though, is cross that gap. I kind of feel bad for these blue crows. Like, you just hit them, they're sitting there eating. You hit them and they just kind of explode into feathers. I mean, it's kind of like, are we the baddies? Potion. Good for when I inevitably screw up. Alright, White Dragon, I want your soul. Drop it. Drop it. It did not. Zombie soldier, I want your soul too. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like the baddie now that I think about it. I'm like killing World War II soldiers that are trapped in this Eclipse castle. And just being like, yo man, need your soul. Now that's kind of cool just because it's definitely the first time a Castlevania game has used this like slow fall mechanic that I can think of. I don't think Circle of the Moon had it, and I don't think Harmony of Dissonance had anything like it, so it's pretty much brand new. Yeah, I think if you get the soul from the zombies, they're the ones who give you the 9mm pistol. It feels so out of place in a Castlevania game. Or they might give you a grenade. It's something like World War II related, though. I just really like how they explode into blood. It's just so Castlevania. Doesn't look like I can use the backdash to basically speedrun anymore like I could in the last game. A little bit sad. Like, you used to be able to just spam backdash and fly across the screen, which probably wasn't... Oh, sword. Samurai sword. Oh, how do I get in there? Sadly, I don't think I can. Yet. A power-up or something like that will come along. Hey, it's Mr. Arcado. Nope. Hello, you're a human, aren't you? Hello, fellow human. Relax, my name is Graham. Let's just say I'm a missionary. Oh, I'm Soma Cruz. You weren't here in this shrine before, were you? How did you get here? I'm not sure. Went through the shrine gate here, and boom, I was here. Can I ask you a question? Go ahead, I don't mind. Is it true that this is Dracula's castle? It most certainly is. But isn't Dracula's castle in Europe? In theory, yes, but the true castle exists elsewhere. His true castle? Yes, it's a well-known fact in the underworld. Do you believe in vampires? No. I thought the story of Dracula was made up, actually. No, it's true, all of it. It was leaked to the outside world. Usually the church handles these things with the utmost secrecy. Over the course of time, Dracula has resurrected many times. When people lost faith and craved chaos and destruction, like Twitter right now. So, are you trying to tell me now that Dracula has been resurrected? No, Dracula perished in 1999. He was killed by Julius Belmont. You know the prophecy of 1999, don't you? Nostradamus' great prophecy? That's right, Dracula was resurrected exactly as he predicted, but vampire hunters completely destroyed him. They ended his regeneration cycle by sealing his castle, the symbol of his demonic power, inside the darkness of an eclipse. And that eclipse is where we are now. Yes, but there's still more to the story. There's more? In the year 2035, a new master will come to the castle, and he will inherit all of Dracula's powers. But that's... Yes, that time is now. I better get going. Is that all, then? Oh, yes, thank you. Farewell, and be careful. Yes, you too. So, someone's inheriting all of Dracula's power, and, I am mysteriously able to now siphon the souls of all of the vanquished. I'm sure there's no connection there. Seems bad, man. I love that enemy. I loved it in Symphony of the Night, and I loved it in Harmony of Dissonance, and it's just the best. So many souls to collect. I'm thinking this is definitely one of those games where the luck stat that gives you better loot and stuff is going to be worthwhile. I wasn't sure how to get to that little corner there, but... Whee! Oh, shit. Maybe I'll go down instead. That's the other thing about the sword, is it can't attack diagonal down. I guess I could throw a spear and maybe kill it that way. And there goes all of my mana. I would like to top up. I don't feel super confident in my controls. My muscle memory is still thinking Harmony of Dissonance. Good news is I can hit him with a spear from the top level without having to engage him. The bad news is that I used all my mana on spears already. Oh, that's not great. I don't think I was ready for the Manticore. This is already much more difficult than Harmony of Distance. Awesome. So, I think I'm going to go... Do I want to try it again? I don't think I'm supposed to be fighting it yet. This is like a Dark Souls situation, where you can go up or down, but you're supposed to go up. I'll try one more time. I want to see if I try hard it, if I can get it. Rock armor tosses boulders at enemies. Okay, new soul. Ah, that's a really handy way of killing these little plants. And I actually think that'll be pretty useful for the boss. That said, I'd better save before I try that, because there's a good chance I'm gonna get murdered. How do I make my mana go faster? I'm going to take a coffee break here and let my mana recharge so I can get a good shot in at him. But yeah, overall I really like this game. I'm having a lot more fun with it already, even though the first boss pretty much just destroyed me. Okay, coffee break is over. Let me try this again. That actually did not work as planned, because it hits the upper ledge. This was the worst possible situation. That said, at least I'm not trapped against the wall this time, so... Okay, try-hard mode worked. I think that's the first time since I started Harmony of Dissonance that I had to think about fighting a boss. I think I got a thing for... I thought boss souls were like one of the biggest things you had to look out for. I guess not, but in any case I beat it, which means I don't have to fight or go up the stairs. And that's what this whole detour was about, was me not wanting to go up the stairs because I fell down them and was feeling salty that I had to climb up a second time. Just a little bit of salt. It was kind of a bullshit fall, is all I'm saying. Oh, that's badass. Zombie officer. Yeah, he's never been in a Castlevania game. Like, that's brand new. I've never fought that monster, which is awesome. Because Harmony Dissonance was good, it had a couple new ones, but it was mostly rehashed stuff from Symphony of the Night and Rondo of Blood. Which are great, but... what is that? Evil Butcher. Oh, I got the Evil Butcher's soul. I guess this is like the knife sub-weapon is what I'm guessing. Yep, it's exactly the knife. Except, it seems useful. Which is kind of mind-blowing. It's doing more damage than the sword I've got. Oh no. Crate puzzles. You know what? Maybe that was the puzzle. Maybe I don't need to push it down here and use it to get up to the second area. No, that would be wishful thinking. But I had to check because I wasn't going to push that thing the whole way if it was just going to do that. I should have known, though. I should have known. Nope, do not zone out. I was going to see if that's a save room, but I know if I do that, the box puzzle will respawn, and I'll have to do it all over again. Oh no. Okay, well there's a cool sword there, and I got tricked into doing this block puzzle, even though I don't have double jump, so I couldn't do it. The ectoplasms looked a little bit better in the last game. Looks a little bit more cartoony in this, but the Drachnids look freaking cool though. Got like a machine gun mouth. And they still curse, of course. But now curse steals all of your mana. So they've made curse bullshit again, it's just in a completely different way. Ensnares enemies using sticky web. Let's try it. Oh, I can't try it because I'm still cursed. But as soon as I get mana back, I want to see what that does. Cool. I don't know if I like it better than the knife, but it's still pretty cool. I'd really like a save room, though. So these things' gimmick is usually they walk forward really slowly, and then they breathe petrifying breath. And my hit points are so low that I'm trying to completely avoid those because they hurt in most games. Ah, there we go. Now let me try that web. See if it actually slows stuff. The web is really nice for dealing with ectoplasm. For that reason alone, I'm probably going to keep it. At least while I'm down here. Ah. Okay, knocked back. Oh, that's so cute. The witch, when you kill her, she turns into a cat and runs away. Okay, I can't slide yet, because I need a power-up to slide, I guess. Some games they give it to you right at the start, other games you have to unlock it. She just threw a cat at me. This is my new favorite monster in all of Castlevania. You're Soma, aren't you? You must be him. Yes, but who are you? Ah, forgive me, I'm Yoko Belnades. I'm a member of the church. How would a member of the church recognize me? You've met Alucard, I mean Mr. Aricado, right? I did meet him, but totally not Alucard. He told me about you and asked me to help you if you were in trouble. Aricado said that? That's hard to believe. Well, he may seem cold at first, but he's actually quite a decent guy. He may be looking out for you because you share the same dark powers. Wait, did you just say my powers are dark? Oh, you mean you didn't know that? No, did I say something? Well, you know, what's said is said. Essentially, you have the power to rule over and command monsters. Rule over monsters. I have no desire to do that. Comes as naturally as breathing for you, so you may not realize it yet. And though I called it a dark power, that doesn't mean it's evil. It's more like a weapon. Its user decides whether to use it for good or evil. Well, when you put it that way, I feel a little bit better. Since I just got this power, I've begun to lose my sense of self. Yeah, that's a great thing to tell her. You are yourself. There's no one else you could be. Don't second-guess yourself. Be confident. That's the most important thing. I think I understand now. Thanks, Yoko. I'm not used to being thanked by people. See, Alucard isn't as good as she makes it out to be. She's not even used to being, thanked for the most simple things. Oh, I forgot to ask you. Have you seen a man named Graham? Oh yeah, I met him earlier. Be wary of that man. I believe that he will inherit Dracula's powers. No way. He did not look like a bad guy. Right, and I've got a bridge to sell you. Don't be fooled by his appearance. He's not who you think he is. I talked to him for about 4 sentences, so I don't have a great sense of who he is in the first place, but alright. Well, I must be going. Gotta find Graham. See you around. So I've met Yoko Belnades. So I don't think the web actually slows them down, because they seem to be about as fast. But it does do nice arcing damage, so... I think I'll keep it for a little bit at least. I love her. She throws cats at you, and that's just who she is. Okay. Well, I just cleared 15% of the game, and I am not playing great right now, so I'm gonna take a break. But this was fun. Aria of Sorrow, it's good. I approve.